All right, my dudes, so we made it, and as you can see, there's a car there, there's cars over there, cars over there. As soon as I come down to this parking lot, there was a lot of people here. Not something I was hoping for, not something I was expecting, but at the same time I was expecting. Ricketts Glen waterfalls are the biggest attraction in this area, in my personal opinion anyway. But I'm going to put on my hiking shoes and grab my new hiking pack. Speaking of, I got a new pack from Teton Sports. It's a 22-liter pack. It's a little small. My other gray one I was using, that one was 25, maybe it's 40 liters. I don't remember. This one's only a 22 though, for sure. And it's small, it's got little compartments. It's really nice. I'll show you here. Let me get my shoes on. I'll show you. So it is supposed to be 73 degrees today and partly sunny. So we have a little bit of sunshine on our side, a little bit of cool weather on our side, and apparently we have a breeze on our side too. So even though I did bring a sweatshirt, I don't expect to get too sweaty. But today's run is longer than I anticipated. We were originally going to do this trail back, what was a little over a year ago. Yeah, we were going to do this over a year ago, and the Falls Trail was closed because it was icy and all that good stuff. But let me finish getting ready here. I'll show you the pack and we'll get out of here. Okay, this is the pack here. Got a compartment here. I've got a saw, some fire starters, my my multi-use tool in here, my battery pack to power the camera or my cell phone. Got my first aid kit and stuff in here. There we go. Oh yeah, I got some anxiety meds in there because I won't be going home tonight. Need to take them every day. Sorry about the close-up, guys. Trying to close the bag here. But the awesome thing that come with this pack is I got a 3-liter hydration bladder. How awesome is that? But they have these nice back things for ventilation so you don't get too sweaty, a little padding. But today's the official test. This is Teton Sports. I forgot what the name of this actual pack was. And by the way, it does have a rain cover in the bottom. So this was only $60. So if you guys are interested, yeah, you should definitely check out this pack. I got some adjustments to do. I haven't put it on yet, but anyway, let's go. Now it is a significantly smaller pack than my other one. So good Lord. Does come with a waistband that I do like, but it kind of makes me look fat. But anyway, we have got to, or I have got to go find a bathroom before we get started on this journey. So I have my sweatshirt, although I really don't feel I'm going to need it for today. Because as I get going, climbing these stairs and this hill, it's rated a hard trail. I feel I'm going to get really sweaty. So let's go find the bathroom. Better roll up my window, huh? Okay, so we have to walk all the way across the parking lot and get to the trailhead. I'm not sure if we're gonna go down in and start the Falls Trail, or if we're going to do the Bear Walk Trail first. Whatever GPS says, or at least gives me a good lookout, then I can determine which way we're going to go. Gentleman over there, keys stuck in his car. Park rangers here helping him out. I'm very thankful for our park rangers keeping the order. Not necessarily keeping things cleaned up, but making sure there's not too many a-holes in the crowd, you know? All right, so you guys have seen this sign a couple times before. I come here once, again, like I said, Falls Trail is closed. Then I come here again with my friend Sally, and we did a trail that kind of went parallel to the Falls Trail. But we are also doing the Bear Walk, which was the initial loop trail that I wanted to do. Again, it's 7.5 miles today. So, all right, Bear Walk Trail, Lake Rose, lot 1 mile. Let me check my GPS and we'll get rolling. So I think we're going to do the Bear Walk, because if we go that way, we've been that way before. You guys have seen that way. It takes us down to the Falls Trail, but I kind of want to go this way, because as we come back up around, the falls is basically going to be something to see at the end. So it's going to be beautiful. I gotta say here today too, my friends, it's just, the weather today it's perfect. Absolutely perfect. I also have to apologize for not getting out last week. I don't know how many of you guys watch continuously throughout every week, every time I post something. If you do, thank you. I appreciate you. You really don't even know. If I could hug you, I would. Not in a creepy way, just in an appreciative way. But you might be asking yourself, where the hell is Miss Mindy? Well, Miss Mindy could not roll her ass out of bed this morning, and I don't mess around. I get up and I go, especially when I know there's a longer trail ahead. So yeah, that's what's happening. I do have a gig tonight, so we will be hustling through today. But anyway, enough of the chit chat for now. I'll show you the trail. I'm guessing that's a storage shed of some kind for maintenance equipment or something. Good thing about the weather cooling down is the bugs are gone. I think the nice part of this trail, specifically this part, is a lot of people come here to see the waterfalls, which again, we will get to. A lot of folks bring their families. I seen a lot of kids as I was pulling in. I don't know what that was. But yeah, I've seen a lot of kids as I was pulling into the parking lot. And they mainly come here to see the falls. But I've been wanting to do this trail for, well, basically since the start of winter last year when they closed the trail down. I'll link that one in the description if you guys want to check that one out. The thumbnail photo is me standing in front of the caution gated thing. All right, so again, this is rated a hard trail. I don't know how hard it's going to be, but right now we're on a nice little gravel path, as you can see. So we'll see how far this takes us. Just passed some folks walking their little puppy dogs. Couldn't been any more than a year or two old. Cute little devils. So I think the Falls Trail itself is 4.5 miles. This one's a mile. And then you got like the walk in from coming up out of the trails and back to the car. And I think that is what makes up the 7.5 miles. Not 100% sure. It's been a nice brisk walk, and as you can see, the leaves on the ground, the fall is coming. Fall hiking is amazing. I mean, hiking anytime is amazing. It just adds to the adventure, but when there's color to see, it's pretty magical, I think. Just like that winter hike I did up at Colton Point that I almost never made it out. That winter hike, that was pretty cool too. I've never hiked in the snow, and we had a pretty hellacious snowstorm that day. So, ooh, mud. Not too bad. The cool thing with the AllTrails app, it tells you your elevation gain, how high you're going to go, tells you about how long you're going to be on the trail. It tells you how many calories you lost, how long you've been on the trail, how many miles you've gone, and how fast you're moving. And I'm a 6 foot tall guy. I am moving at 2.5 miles an hour, my friends, which is not super fast, but hey, for walking purposes, it's all good, you know? Miss Mindy's little legs, I don't have to stop and wait for her. She does pretty good. She hustles along, but she's only 5'2", I think it is. So I usually have to stop and kind of look back and check on her. I do that with everybody I go hiking with. I don't want to get too far ahead of them if they need to stop and take a breather, or if they're hurt. God forbid they get hurt. Maybe they got stung by a bee and need a minute, you know. So, I mean, I've gotten stung by bees. They don't hurt as bad as an adult as when they did when you were a kid. No rain today. 9% chance of rain. So this has been beautiful so far. I'm suspecting a little bit of trail maintenance here. Huh. Some good firewood in a few months. Big chunk there. Oh, check that out. That'd make for a pretty cool shelter. Stopping for a minute here. Also, I just noticed this. Blue dot is us, and it shows us when we go downhill and when we go uphill. So again, it shows us our distance, the time we've been out here, the elevation gain that we've done so far, how long remaining, how long we've been out here, or no, excuse me, that's the mileage, or no, that's the distance. This is how long we've been out here, excuse me. And that's our speed, 2.3. But as you can see, we have a long way to go. So keeping you guys in the loop, what's going on with me. After all, that's partly what this channel's about. It's my mental health. So you'll see this shirt I'm wearing. Need help. 988. I'm not sure how well you saw that. But on the back it says stay. Call 988. If you're unsure what 988 is, 988 is the suicide mental health hotline. All you got to do is call that number. You can also get online. You can chat with somebody. And there's actually a way you can text too. So if you're feeling down and out and you feel like those bad demonic thoughts are creeping in, I beg you, as a person who has thought about it numerous times, not in the past few years, but a person who's thought about it, a person who's tried, I'm a coward. And I'm glad I didn't do anything, because I'll state it again, I would have never gotten to meet the beautiful people that I know. I would never have gotten to meet my best friend. I would have never gotten to meet Miss Mindy. I would have never gotten to see my niece and nephew born. So I'm very, very thankful for that. Sorry if I get emotional, but it's a thing. I'd much rather be alive. So if you are struggling, please call 988. Talk to somebody. You may ask yourself, what does talking to somebody do? Well, you can talk to somebody who's been through it. They might be able to give you tips on how to cope. You can be strong-willed like myself, and you can come out here into nature and you can walk it off. You can think about all those thoughts, but you can burn off that negative energy in a healthy, positive way. There may be professionals that answer the phone. I'm sure there are. I've never had to call, so I don't 100% know. I haven't looked into the full details. But reach out, talk to somebody. Sometimes all somebody needs to hear is they matter. They need a genuine, hey, how are you doing? I'm proud of you. It's really nice to see you. Try that. Even saying hi, acknowledging somebody as you walk by them. Because like Robin Williams said, be kind to everybody. You don't know what struggles they're going through. You'll probably never know. Just say hi. Be a friend. Be an amazing person. I'm not always a nice guy, but I'm human. I have my days. Although lately, stress has been leaving my body. I don't mean to keep rambling here, but I just don't want to be stressed anymore. I don't want to fight. I don't want bullshit in my life. I don't want it. I don't want it. I'm choosing to live a better life, to live a more positive life. I'm choosing to be a better person. I'm choosing to get my negative energy. It all starts with us, my friends. There's a road over here. Got some young kids out there hooting. Anyway, enough of me yakking. Let's get back to the trail. I don't think that's a trail. That just might be like an access thing. Yeah, all right. Got a rest bench up here. How about it? Do you guys need a rest? I don't need a rest. I think we're gonna keep going. Oh yeah, one more thing before I completely forget about it. I've had a few new subscribers. Welcome aboard, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Travis. You are experiencing my life with me. You're experiencing my mental health journey with me. I show you what I do to center my brain and bring myself back into the green light, or my check, so to speak. Bring myself back into check. But it's also to show you, if you're traveling through Pennsylvania, or just to show you, if you don't live here, the beauty that this state offers. And even in your local area, there are many, many, many state and national parks and forests you can go out in, and you can explore, hike trails, get in shape, get your mind in shape. That's what this is all about. So thanks for stopping by. Thanks for subscribing. Hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed. I'm going to show up in your feed anyway. Thank you guys. I really do appreciate you. As we get closer to the falls too, my friends, you're going to hear and see a lot more people. So I'm just going to basically show you around from that point. It's probably going to be almost inevitable to keep people off camera. So just enjoy, huh? If I remember correctly, there is 21 waterfalls. Also, from what I've read on the website, they have finished maintenance of the trail, so it is no longer closed. Hence the reason we are actually out here today, before they close it down for the season. So enjoy. Ooh, I just kind of looked back through at that B-roll footage. Time to lose some weight in the old belly area. And I haven't drank a lot of beer lately either. It's probably just the crap food. Ever since I started this job, by the way, I'm still working as a fire and security technician. It's gotten a little bit better over the past couple weeks, although I'm still very, very high up in the air about it. But the problem with that is we stop and eat every single day for lunch. And usually eating out is not good, healthy food unless you get a salad everywhere you go. Again, I had a doctor's appointment this past week. I was at 204 the 6 months prior. I'm at 224 now. So that just tells me I need to get back out on trail as much as I can. Did you hear that, belly? I don't know why, but I find these turned up tree roots pretty awesome. I hear a lot more voices than I see vehicles. I think we're coming up to either a trailhead or a parking lot. Possibly a rest area. Oh, they move fast, don't they? Little pavilion here with a kiosk. No fireworks. This is one thing I actually think is pretty awesome to have. That's amazing. We got fluorescent orange now, so when we go out in November and December, here we go. We're on the Falls Trail. You guys know I like rocks, but this is awesome. That gentleman right there. Proud of him. Oh, I thought that might have been a little cavern here. All kinds of rocks out here. Oh, I'm excited now. That little bear walk was fun. But anyway, let me go back to what I was saying. You might have heard me talk about seeing elderly folks or the older generation out on a trail. Super proud of that guy because he's like, I got bad knees, but I made it. He goes, I'm quite proud of myself. I said, yeah, I'm proud of you too. That's awesome. He goes, and my wife. So that's pretty awesome to see folks with that are in pain daily. Bad knees. I know my mom has bad knees. She has both of them replaced. But yeah, it's pretty awesome when the little bit of push that you have. You go out here, you push yourself. You're scared to do it, like Sally. When I brought my friend Sally here, she didn't think she could do the whole 1.5 miles, 2 miles or whatever. But she did it. And I'm still super proud of her. I hope she gets out again. She was feeling good. I think she might have fallen off the no smoking train. But I need to get a hold of her. But check out these rocks, man. Might have been a bit too far of a zoom in. Walking through this area, the trail, this is pretty BA. Oh, we are going downhill. I hear water though, so we're getting closer to them falls. Or at least a creek. Alright, I take it our trail is this way. Duh. Was talking to a gentleman about bears just now, and he said he's got some friends out west, out in Yellowstone, and he's like, they come across a couple grizzlies. So those things are not to be messed with. No wildlife is to be messed with. Don't get out. Don't take pictures of them if you see them on the road. Lately I've been seeing people taking pictures of tourists, basically getting out of their vehicles, taking pictures of bison. Don't do that. Leave wildlife alone. View them from a safe distance. Take pictures from a safe distance. Never approach wildlife. Ever. Do not feed them. Oh, we have water. Oh, how beautiful is this? I gotta stop, take a few pictures. So tree roots can actually be a very, very cool design picture. That's super cool. I love that. Old Beaver Dam Road goes that way. We want to continue on the Falls Trail. Just up ahead, we are coming upon our very first big waterfall. So if you've never been here, folks, please be careful. Wet rocks, mud can all be very, very treacherous and dangerous. I don't want to see anybody fall and get hurt or get knocked out and possibly drowned. I don't want to see that. Haha, yeah, buddy. Lots of steps with this trail. Man, that's just exceptionally awesome. We got a long way to go, my dudes. Still more sights to see. I don't want to do a lot of talking around people just because it kind of looks weird. If I'm just taking video and pictures and whatnot, you know. It's a very touristy attraction around here. But that one was high up. We are going to see it from the bottom, but we'll eventually get there. Bit of a different view here, my dudes. How about it? Canoga Falls. It says do not enter. So we just broke the rules and we went in a do not enter area. There's a cliff that goes down over the waterfalls. But as long as you're not stupid and you stay back from the ledge, you're not gonna slip, you're not gonna fall. There's plenty of area to stay back. You can take your pictures, you can take your video like I did. But I don't never break rules, but my rebellious side got the best of me. Steps, steps, and more steps. Coming in from the bottom, my dudes. Check that out. The rocks that are down through here are just as magnificent as the falls are. Pretty cool. There it is, my dudes, at the bottom. I wouldn't say in all of its glory, but up there you can see a little bit more. One thing I don't understand, people that hike for hours and miles, they wear blue jeans and like boots, like work boots. Like those are heavy. Inexperienced, don't care, I don't know. That could be it. Not sure. I just find it weird and I kind of cringe at people that hike in blue jeans. Although, I did it one time and it's only because it was last Thanksgiving. I had a dinner to go to, so I needed to kill some time, so I went out on a few mile hike and I wore my blue jeans. That's the only time you'll really catch me doing a hike in blue jeans. Things seem to have simmered down a little bit. There is so much to see around here. I lost track of time. We are actually almost back to the tail of the trail here. One of these last couple waterfalls you saw when I was out here with Sally. Again, I'll link that video in the description so you guys can check that out. And I'll link the other one when I was here originally and this trail was closed because it's seasonal closure. But this has been an awesome day, to say the least. There's a little bit more to go, so if you made it this far, I appreciate you. Keep hanging out with me. Where the river flows. Y'all ever heard that song by Collective Soul? Yeah, it's a good song. Check it out. I know, technically it's not a river, it's a creek, but that song sprung to mind. It is definitely getting late in the day, my friends. I just checked. It's 3:30 in the evening, or afternoon, I should say. Evening don't start till what? 5 o'clock, 6, 7? I don't know. I guess it's personal preference. But we are almost at the end here. It's been a beautiful day. And all I have to say is, Miss Mindy, you missed out. All right, we are looping back around here. More water. Just want to remind you guys that I have not personally been here in many years. Walking this trail, I should say. Obviously, I've been to Rickens Glen, but walking this trail, the last time I walked this trail, I don't remember any of it. The only reason I was here is because there was a girl I was camping with, I was interested in. Sadly, she was not interested in me. It's all fine and well. I don't think that would have worked out anyway. But it's nice to like see these now and commit these waterfalls and this trail to memory. And all in all, it's a hard trail. I would say moderate. I think the only reason they put it as a hard trail is because there's lots of stairs. It's not really a big deal though. How about it? You can kind of go under this one. Check that out. All right, let's get out of here. It's pretty awesome. All right, my dudes, I think we're coming upon our last one for the day. Could be wrong, but this territory looks familiar. Oh yeah, this is awesome. So I was wrong. This is not our last one for the day. I'm gonna get a little bit closer though. This is a pretty beautiful fall here. Little swimming hole down here too. I don't think people swim in it though. It's about as close as we can get. Yeah, we're definitely going up. We definitely ain't at the end of this trail yet. Oh yeah. A couple sites just happen to look a little bit familiar. All right, now let's get a gander from the top, shall we? Ooh, yeah. Pretty awesome. Oh my, we ain't done yet. So trail recommendation. Wear good sturdy shoes, sneakers, hiking boots, not work boots, not blue jeans. Wear clothes that can flex and breathe. Ladies, leggings, sweatpants. Guys, there's all kinds of stretchy pants you can wear. I wear Wrangler, the ATG mountain pants. They stretch, they're lightweight, they dry quick. And moisture wicking underwear, socks, shirts, all that good stuff. Wow, that's awesome. A little bit closer. Oh my God. Would you just look at it? Just look at that. Every time I see it, I just look at that. Just look at it. Tell people, just look at it. I'm sorry, guys. We don't have too much farther to go here. All right, so there's one more trail, or one more fall I want to check out here before we get back on the trail to go back to the car. And that's this bad boy right here. This is in fact where my friend Sally and I stopped last time we were here. But we're gonna go back down that way, and we're gonna go back up through the trail. Love it, baby. Okay. Camera phone died. Well, it's about to. But we're gonna walk back down this trail, and it'll take us right back to where we need to be. To say today has been fun, I guess it would be an understatement. After a week of not being out here, do I kind of feel it today? Yeah. I think the last video I did was the 1,000 steps. I did a bunch of steps today. Probably equaled about 1,000. But as we get going back up through here, I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to run across the spot where I hid my rock last time I was here. So if I do come across it, I'll show you. The spot, I mean, if the rock is gone, that's awesome. And if you've subscribed, thank you for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, that's okay. But I'm going to show up in your feed anyway. So why not subscribe? But I'm going to get a move on back to my vehicle. I'm going to stop by my parents' house, grab something to eat real quick. And then I'm going to go to my gig. So thank you guys for hanging out with me today. It's been a pleasure getting exercise while you're sitting there watching me do all this. Hopefully drinking a hot cup of coffee or an adult beverage. But as always, please stay safe. Stay healthy. That time of year is coming up. But always get yourself tested for COVID. Anything. Just stay healthy. And y'all, please be good to each other, because nobody likes a meanie.